I'd like to invite Kristin Calhoun, the Executive Director for the PMP, to come up and tell us who has won.
Oh, I get to do that?
You can say a few other things.
That's kind of intimidating to have my name up there, big. But hi, everyone. I am Kristin. I'm with the Public Media Platform, and on behalf of Public Media, I just want to say thank you so very much. We have the Public Media Platform in place. It's the first time ever we've had something like this in place, and now we need to know what we want to do with it, right? And we know that we need to bring in new audiences, and we know that we need a new business model. So who better to go to and say, have at it, play, than you all. And you've been fantastic mentors, and it's just been great to spend 4 hours every week with all of you. I was not a judge, and I'm very grateful that I was not a judge. I was there when the judges were debating last night who the winner would be, and it was a very, very difficult task. And the winner, SoundStir. And just really quickly on SoundStir, these guys, everybody was phenomenal, but these guys kicked it, like from the start to the end. They're wearing uniforms, okay? I mean, they took it from every single bit, from the technology piece to the marketing piece, and they were on it all the way through. And that really was impressive to the judges. But the other thing that was really impressive from all of the projects was the technical, the back end, the mechanics of what's going on. So the judges, is this the first time ever?
This is the first time we've ever done this.
So the judges felt that it was really important to acknowledge technical innovation of the teams. So we went ahead and opened up our pocketbooks and decided to also make an award for technical innovation, which goes to Team Turnip. And then for Story Grove, it was just a really creative visual thing. And for Delve, I could see myself delving all over the place. So it was really good stuff. And I'll just end for the people that are watching this live video stream and for the people within Public Media, these guys brought it. What are we going to bring? If these guys can do it, we can do it too. Thank you.
Well, now let's talk a little bit more about what the winners are going to receive and also talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing next year. And here's REUBEN Stern, our Deputy Director of the Features Lab, to talk a little bit about that.
Prizes. I get the good job here. I get to talk about what you all are going to win. But before I do that, I just want to tell you all how hard these teams have worked. Because it's easy to sit here and look at what they've done and think, oh yeah, okay, cool, 10 minutes, that was great, or I'm bored. And these teams have been working on these ideas since November when we first got them going. It was the end of last semester when we brought them in for their initial pitches. And ever since then, we have been grueling them. They have had weekly mentoring meetings all throughout the semester with a whole team of mentors who have been pushing them, not quite like Shark Tank, but almost, because we want them to be able to reach their potential. And we are so proud of every one of these teams. All 4 of them have delivered on the promise that they made in their initial pitches in a really great way. So these ideas have moved forward. They have learned a lot in the process. You have seen the results of all this hard work. They're not getting paid for this, right? They're just doing it because they're awesome, right? But really, every one of these teams we're really, really proud of and happy to show to the world as a sign of what you all are capable of. So thank you for all your hard work. It really has been amazing. We are so happy to have you done this and to work with you throughout the process.
Answer your phone, REUBEN.
My phone's not ringing.
Why, it must be on your wrist.
It is, but it's not ringing.
Tell us about it was ringing. Tell us about the prizes.
Oops, there's a flaw in the plan. I'll tell you about the prizes. So, sorry. Wow, I don't know what happened. My boss called and I missed the call. That's a problem. Oops. Okay, so I'll tell them about the prizes. We are so proud of the work that every single one of these team members has done that we are giving you all a prize. Every one of these team members is going to get an Apple Watch Sport or an equivalent Android platform smartwatch. So every one of you is going to get one of those. We're going to order them for you. You get to choose. We'll get the info from you, and we'll get them ordered. So every one of you can now have email coming through your wrist like I do, and it'll be kind of awesome. So thank you for all your hard work, and you will all enjoy the benefit of that. So thank you. Give them a round of applause for that, please. Okay, now, we gave 2 awards this year, and we've never done that because we've never had 4 finalist teams, so that was kind of awesome that we could do that. And for the 2 teams that won awards, we're going to take them to Washington, D.C. to show off what they've done to executives from public media. So both of our award-winning teams are going to go to D.C. after finals week. We're going to go to NPR. We're going to show this off to a whole bunch of high-level executives. We're also going to take you to some other interesting media places, we hope, and let you see our nation's capital and enjoy all of that. We'll start booking plans immediately to get you to DC. So congratulations on that. Congratulating our award-winning teams. And now's a good time to talk about our competition next year. We want to get going as soon as possible on next year's plan, and many of you are going to be around next year, so take notes, get ready, because we want to see you again. And for anyone else who may be interested, our competition next year is going to be related to wearable technology. We believe wearable technology is going to have a lot of traction in the future. It's a potential game changer, not just because of like the watches themselves, but because of the possibilities of the entire ecosystem that it creates of that technology and all the other technology around it. And so our challenge for next year's competition is going to be related to that, related to how all of those devices, including the wearable technology, could fit together to create something really interesting in the information landscape. So we will be having an announcement and an event in the beginning of the fall semester for people who are interested in participating in that to announce the exact challenge and get that rolling so that we'll have more time throughout the entire school year for the teams to work on developing their entries for that contest. So stay tuned for that, and thank you all very much.